Hi everyone, welcome to Springtide Readings. We are a little dark tonight because as I was setting up the camera, I just thought that was a really pretty background. I thought I'd share it with you. If you don't like it, let me know in the comments section. I'll turn the lights back on. You probably won't be able to see the cards very well tonight. This reading may or may not resonate with you. Parts may resonate with you, parts may not. If it's not your faces and places I'm talking about, it's probably not your reading, but it may be somebody that you know. So if you do know who I'm talking about, pass it on to them. So let's get started. If you guys could hit the like, subscribe buttons. Yeah, I've got to tell you actually. Yesterday I had 4 subscribers and today I have 10. So I'm super, super excited and I just want to thank you so much. I know I'm just starting out. Hell, I'm just a week into this. In fact, not even a week into this. And I feel very humbled and I'm really super excited about being here with you. So thank you so much for joining me. I really, really appreciate you. Thank you. All right, let's see what the team has to say. I know you don't like these cards. I know. We go through this. Any messages for the collective? Messages for the collective. Any messages for the collective? Golly. Bloody hell. Oh, man. Guys, I hope this isn't the same reading you keep giving me. Or the same thing you keep talking about with this inheritance. Because this is death, sudden wealth, and a thief. This to me is inheritance. This is somebody who's died. They left you some money. Or left somebody some money. And somebody's stolen it. Now, either you never got the money in the first place, or they swindled it from you somehow. Yeah. Golly. Well, it looks like that this is somebody who courted you from a distance, and you became lovers. Now, whether you're having sex or not, it doesn't really matter. Lovers is more of an intimate, spiritually or emotionally intimate. Can't be lovers, sexual lovers, obviously, as well. That's a bit of a... That's not really... Okay, that's not what I was expecting, I have to say. And clarify this reading for the collective, please. Let's use these. And clarify this for the collective, please. Yeah, golly, there's death again. And I don't think that that's... this is, to me... let's just ask the team. Is that death, or is that, like, an end of a situation? That is actual death. Some sort of discussions about all this. And clarify this reading, please. Card comes out pretty much every reading is the Be Brave card. That's stalking. I'm going to put that Be Brave there for a moment. They're always showing you Be Brave. You're probably really kind of annoyed by it now, even though this is only the 6th video. Probably like, shut the fuck up about being brave. Because, you know, it sounds like kind of a trite thing to say. You know, stiff upper lip and, you know, don't cry over spilled milk and all those sort of platitudes. But I think that they really need you to be brave. Otherwise, they wouldn't be bringing it up continuously. Let's see what else they have to say about this. Clarify. Thank you. Think before you speak. I think that goes with this discussions. You know, let them, if you end up having a discussion about this situation here, which you probably will. I don't think it would be coming up in the cards like this if you weren't. I think that you should think, let them speak. Let them almost give them the rope to hang themselves, as it were. think before you speak. Let them have their little rant, or let them give you all the bullshit they like to, so that you can turn around and say, hang on a fucking minute. Actually, you don't even have to fucking say anything. Your face will say it all, I'm sure. I'm going to put these over to the side over here, because something about divination in a haunted home. Let me clarify this. Oh, by the way, I think that not this person who has courted you and you've ended up in a relationship with them, they may be from somewhere else. They may be from a distant horizon, maybe not separated from you, just originally from different ethnicity than yourself. Let's see what else they have to say. And clarify this for the collective, please. Interesting reading. And clarify. But they keep going on about this guy who's stolen this inheritance. I don't know what they're... So, collective, if this is you, I really hope you sort it out soon so we can move on to something else, really. Clarify this for the collective, please. Now, see, if you're watching any of my other video, yesterday's video, I keep talking about this, and I'm a bit hesitant to say anything, only because I don't want to strike fear, and because that's not going to help the situation. But by the same token, you really should be aware of what these people are doing. You know, this stalking, it's this stalking. They're doing intentional spell work. They're doing magic. And even if they don't know what the hell they're doing, they're putting so much anger and hatred into it that it's having an effect. And the fact is, a lot of these people you will probably have some level of love for. Therefore, you almost allow it even on a subconscious level, because you have love, you have feelings for these people. They could be friends, family, anybody, co-workers, good Lord, anybody. But I think they went too far. Can you tell me how this all ties in with this? You always do that side reading thing over there, but... You know, I'm not entirely sure that you're still with this person, actually. But they haven't really let it go. One side or another hasn't really let it go. Yeah, let's see what else. I don't want to get into... Yeah, let's just see what the cards have to say. It's safer than letting my team have the floor completely. Clarify this. Clarify this reading for the collective. Yeah, see, I think they got caught cheating. I think this person got caught cheating. They're caught up and caught out. And cut the cords. What they're saying is cut the cords with this person. Get the fuck away from them. Because the rivalry is just ridiculous. I mean, it's the same. It is actually the same thing they were saying yesterday. Say prophetic dreams, self-love. See, I think you do love yourself, actually. I don't think you're in a place of particularly low self-esteem, actually. I think that you're pretty happy to be yourself. And I think this is one giant lesson. Can you clarify? Clarify for the collective, please. Yeah, this person's a master manipulator. Master manipulator, and you need to release them. That's all there is to it. However, the tables are turning. I'm going to put that on top of this pile of nastiness right there. Tables are turning. Because it's meant to be. Let me clarify this, please. Because you're a master manifester. This motherfucker is a master manipulator. You are a master manifester. If you put your energy into something, you know you can make it happen, for the most part. And if it doesn't happen, think back on it years later, and how many times when the answer was no, actually it was for the best. And thank Christ they said no. Thank you for saying no. Yeah, addiction. I don't think this man's very nice, to say the least. But you're protected. You know you're protected. And probably who I'm speaking to, you do your sage, you do your protection. You know, you could probably step that up a bit, because, you know, we all can. We all should step it up a bit, actually. Sure, you can't have too much protection. Yeah, addiction, alcoholic. I think when the time comes, pretending like he's a man you can trust. When the time comes, I think you shouldn't mess about. And I think that if this starts to manifest, you know, if you start to see this stuff, that the fact that this money was there for you, that this was a gift, this was a gift from somebody who died, don't mess about. Go get legal advice. Just go find a lawyer. Even if you take like a half-hour free consultation, just know your rights and at least get some level of legal advice. Because I can guarantee that this person is. Yeah, see this motherfucker? Yeah, he's going to prison. You know why he's going to prison? Because he's a fucking wrongen. And I actually think that this is not just about this money that he stole. I think he's a wrongen because of sex. Because what he does. Yeah, I think he went too far. I don't think he's with you anymore. Some of you, actually, he may well be with you still. You know, we're all on different timelines. Oops. I think you're closing a cycle. I think you're closing a cycle, which is, you know, that's one of the greatest gifts in life, is to close a cycle. Move on. Yeah, it's kind of a violation. He has no boundaries. He honestly just does not have any boundaries. He doesn't see anything as off limits, as long as, if he wants it. If he wants it, then it's not off limits. And his attitude is, well, what's wrong with that? Funnily enough, he will talk about morals, and he would talk about all kinds of things that make him look like a good man. But in reality, that's not what he believes. So he must know, you know, he hasn't convinced himself that boundaries don't exist. It's just that, because if he did, he wouldn't be telling you the opposite. So, you know, he knows what he's doing. He's a master manipulator. Anything else you want to add? Anything else you want to add to this? Yeah, selfish lover. Now, see, this newsworthy card keeps popping out as well. And so maybe this is something that's so big that it is on some sort of news outlet, news platform. Maybe it's just a social media thing. It's going to be good fortune for you, though. It is going to be good fortune. Be brave. Be brave, be brave, be brave. You know, look at it this way. They say that the universe isn't going to give you too much, more than you can handle. They push it right to the damn limit, I can tell you, as you probably well already know. But just keep going. Just keep going. Don't, you know, it's okay to have moments of, well, fuck it, and, you know, have your moments. It's okay, just as long as it's not every single day. You know, a moment here and there, I don't know, your timing is your timing. So, you know, it's up to you how often you'd like to have a moment. But, I don't know, have a moment about once a month. One day, I just feel lost. I don't know. It's not really, but it's not a bad thing, I don't think. I think it helps you appreciate when you're not lost, and all the rest of the 29 days or 30 days that you know exactly what you want and where you're going. And the obstacles don't make any difference, because you know you're going to get through it, because you know that the universe is behind you. Let's see what these cards have to say. Yeah. Hair file spread for the collective, please. Clarify the spread for the collective, please. Yeah, I think that, I think you're going to get your money back. There's the Queen of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles there. I think you are going to get your money back. You just have to be strong. You have to be strong. You can't just collapse into the problems. Clarify this reading. Clarify this reading for the collective, please. Okay. Anything you want to add to this then, team? Don't be afraid to close this cycle thinking that the next one is going to be even worse than this one, because I really don't see that that is the case. You have good fortune. You're protected. You've got self-love. You've got so many things, so much happening for you that you're not gonna go back, and you don't want to go back to that. You know you don't want to go back to that. Yeah, you're gonna get your son. That's what you want. That's what you've been asking for. You want that sun moment. This is the best card in the deck. It's the happiest card in the deck. It's stable, it's content, it's secure, it's safe. Yeah. Somebody wants to bring you something. And to me, it's good fortune. It's good fortune that they want to bring you. It'll be different for everybody how this unfolds. But I think for most of you, you're going to get a message. And, you know, the team have been saying this. I think the message is going to come in for you. Yeah, no more being left out in the cold. You're going to find out that you were left out in the cold. Can you clarify this? But I think you're going to find sanctuary. I think you are going to find... You're going to find what you're looking for. Wish we could all, like, hurry up and do this because, you know... Sanctuary sounds good, doesn't it? Yeah, what are you getting sanctuary from? You're getting sanctuary from people who are trying to put one over on you. Look at this motherfucker. Oh, you probably can't see it, but... There he is. Stealing swords. He didn't think these two other people are watching. But that's not true. They know what they know. They just know. They don't have to see him with their own two eyes to know what they're doing. They know. Yeah, good Lord. Oh, that's death 3 times on the deck, on the board. Death, death, death. It's all my death cards, I think. And somebody held on to your pentacles. They were your pentacles. It was your money. It was left to you. It was not somebody else's to make that decision. You know, they caused a lot of grief. And insomnia. They caused insomnia. Staying up. Worrying about things. And not only that, but you knew that you've been backstabbed, whether you had evidence of it or not. Somewhere in your gut, you knew, because you are very spiritual. You don't become a master manifester without being some level of spiritual. Yeah. Truth is being exposed, though. Truth is coming out. Yeah, and then it's going to bring you brand new financial freedom, really. A divine gift. But truth is coming out. And if I was this person, I wouldn't particularly want to be in their shoes. Mind you, if I was this person, I wouldn't have ever done anything like that in the first place, but people are different. We need people like this to teach us lessons so that we never make the same mistakes again. Not in this life or any other one. It's evolution, baby. So it's going to be a huge tower moment. And I think that this is not going to be a small tower moment. I think this is going to be life-changing. And I think it's going to be a shock. I think when you find out the depths of what this person is doing, I think that it is going to be a shock. Anything else for the collective? Anything else for the collective? But you're a master manifester, and you're coming into a brand new life, a brand new beginning. No more domination. You're closing a cycle. Exactly. You'll have choices. Hell, you'll have the world in your hands if you want it. Well, we can't end on a tower. That's just crap. I'm gonna grab these. No, I'm not gonna grab those. I'm gonna grab these. These cards are your assets. You know, they're spirit animal cards, but I use them as the good things in your life. What do you have going on that's your positive aspects? Because we all have positive aspects. Always prepared. Even watching readings is being prepared, is getting prepared. Being authentic. That's very important. I don't want to be like everybody else, for goodness sake. I think if you put these things in action, I think it is going to change your life. You've got the wisdom. You just have to remember it. It isn't even that if you went into something in the spiritual business, it isn't even that you're going to have to learn it. You just have to remember it. You have to remember who you are. Remember who you are. Because you're a mystic. You are a mystic. Now it's that action card again. I just don't want to say that too much. You know, lines from Disney films. Somebody come and sue me or something. You've got magic in your life. And the great thing is you do have friends. whether they're spirit guides or ancestors, or whether they're actually flesh and blood friends. You have friends. Yeah, see, it's a message. It's a message. And it actually might come intuitively. You're protected. You are divinely protected. I think that I really do feel that is going to be okay, inner knowing. Different message, I guess. Same message. What? Same, what was underneath there, talking about the inheritance and the thievery and the wrongen sex addict or whatever the hell he is, alcoholic, drug addict. Not only are you going to get a message elsewhere, because I do feel like there's a message going to come in to tell you that this is going on. Like I said, be it social media, or you might even hear about it on the news. I don't know. But I also think you're going to get it intuitively as well. You're the type of person who will pay attention to the synchronicities. You're the type of person who will pay attention to what the divine is trying to tell you. Shaman energy. You know, you're gonna pay attention. You're not gonna just ignore it, because that's just silly. When the universe is trying to tell you something, you want to listen. Because you've got a higher calling. And that's what all this was about. And at the end of it, it is going to bring you prosperity. Mastery, happiness. Be able to do whatever the hell you want. Love. Right, collective. I'm going to leave it there. Or am I? Hold on a minute. Let's grab these cool little witchy cards. See what they got to say. Anything else you want to add to this reading, team? Yeah, love. That's what I was just saying. Love is going to come in for you. Is that self-love or is that actual love? That's actual love. Anything else you'd like to add to this? Okay. They said, isn't that enough? Probably not, but you know, hey, I guess it's going to have to be. Thank you so much for sitting through this reading. Thank you for the view. Thank you for the subscribes. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for whatever you can give. Be kind to yourself, and if you can, be kind to everybody else. Bye.